Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. What's the word? Let the people know we got on 16 Shot on Visuals.
Glockboy Bobo.
For sure. First thing I want to ask you is about your name. You know, did you get it from somebody, or what's the cause of your name?
Shit, what? Glockboy or just Bobo?
Shit, both. Glockboy kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, that's just some shit we just was doing and shit. But Bobo shit, nah, that been my name since I was a shorty. My brother named me that shit because I was bow-legged when I was a shorty and shit.
So I noticed on YouTube, like, it's other rappers that go under the Glockboy name too.
Yeah, I be saying that shit.
For sure. So are they like affiliated with you, or is just people you don't know that's rapping under that shit?
Nah, I don't know them.
For sure. So let the people know like where you grew up at, like where you from originally.
54th and Horn, shit, that's the block. I grew up 49th and Woods.
Hey, y'all got it.
49th and Woods though, but that's all like the same area and shit on the other side.
So what age would you say you moved at, if you could remember?
What, to over there?
Yeah, to really the first neighborhood. You said you first grew up on like 48th and Woods, right?
49th and Woods, yeah, shit, I've been over there. What year that was? So that was a minute. That was a long ass time. I don't even remember. I was shorty though.
So like moving up to the other neighborhood, was it like the same people type shit?
It's the same hood. It's just like it just blocks down, you know.
For sure. So how was it when you first moved over there as a shorty? Like, what was some of your first childhood memories and shit like that?
Stealing bikes and shit. Taking bikes and shit, hitting stains, all type of shit like that.
You ever got in a crazy situation trying to take somebody's bike and getting caught or something like that?
Hell yeah.
How that end up turning out?
Nah, motherfucker took a bike, and they tracked that bitch down when you trying to strip it.
Yeah. What, you was trying to paint that shit or something?
Nah, motherfucker, trying to take the wheels and shit off that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. It was crazy because a couple of my friends, that's my close friends, we met each other and shit like that, taking each other's bikes. Oh, real. So how was it when you first moved though? Like, what was things you noticed? Like, did it feel like it was a nice area to be around? Was it fun?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, hell yeah. It was fun to see. I used to just want to stay outside late and shit though. Decent though, yeah. Motherfucker be out bossing.
So what type of shit would you say you was into, like, as a shorty, the early days? Like, was you into sports or?
Yeah, basketball for sure. Then shit. After that shit, I don't know. I just started BB guns.
So, y'all used to fuck with them bean poppers and shit, what that is?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would you describe things like now versus like back then? Do you see like it's a difference, or you feel like it's somewhat the same?
It's still the same in certain ways. Certain ways, yeah.
Is there any differences you can point out though? 'Cause I know over the time, every neighborhood changed. Certain people don't be around, certain things just
shit like that. A lot
of,
of, some of the old motherfuckers ain't around no more, but.
So how would you describe your block? Most people blocks outside, people ain't really, most people blocks out south, people ain't really just outside as much, Would you say your shit the same way, or?
No, I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like we the only block that really be out still.
Yeah.
Sure. On some everyday type shit.
So like on a random day, what type of shit you would see going on, just pulling up right through y'all shit?
Shit. Chilling out there. Hoes.
Is it like any other well-known rappers from y'all area, like before you type shit?
Yeah, hell yeah. It was shit. Shouters was rapping. Folks was but folks used to rap like we was shorty though. Shit, who else? Lil D Rose. Who else was rapping over there? That's probably about it. I know it's some old motherfuckers though. I said KO already. I ain't say KO? I thought I said him first. Oh yeah, KO for sure.
So like, what were some of the struggles you been through coming up over there?
Shit, no water, lights out and shit like that. Shit, motherfuckers eating sandwich and noodles and shit in there at night, you know?
For sure. What was things you would say that you did to like overcome that type of shit?
I ain't gonna lie. I started getting out here in Lex, helping motherfucker, best way I can. We all shit. Lex time.
Was ever times, living like that shit got you caught up or locked up and things like that?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You can speak on that situation?
Shit.
Like, is it an open case or is it open?
Nah, all my shit really closed.
You saying all your shit? How many cases you?
Shit. A million of them motherfuckers.
What was like your first time getting locked up?
First time getting locked up. That was like I was a shorty. I think I was like 11 or 12 or some shit. They came and got me talking about my fingerprints and shit was on the window. Motherfucker broke in the crib. Yeah. They came and got me late as hell though, like a couple months later.
Yeah. How was that for you, being so young, caught up with some shit like that?
Shit. It was decent shit. I was in that bitch, a day. I got out the next day because I was a shorty, so I ain't really think too much of that shit. Did the shit again. Kept doing it.
Oh, so since you were so young, it was just like slap on the wrist type shit?
Sure.
So when you first did that, did you know that it was gonna be like sweet like that, or you thought it was over with?
Nah, yeah, I thought it was gonna be sweet shit. That's why I did it.
So when did things start to, not be so sweet type shit, as far as cases and shit?
When I hit the county.
What was that case?
Pipe case.
What age were you?
2016, when I was 18. Yeah, I had just turned 18.
So like, what were some of the differences you noticed from the county and then the other shit you was going through?
All that shit, you gonna really be in that bitch since instead of getting continued and shit once you get in the county. So you gotta, ain't no just 30 days, come home on house arrest. Hell nah, you gonna be in that bitch since.
Yeah. What was the longest continuance you got?
The longest continuance. What was that, March? I ain't go back to court till November. I got longer than that though, but I remember that one too though. I think it was like from March to November. Yeah, March to November. That was the longest one.
So for the people who never been to jail, let them know like exactly what a continuance is.
Shit, you go to court, I ain't finna be talking about shit, but come back in like 30 days or something.
So what's the feeling? Coming to court, thinking you might get a bond this day, you might go home, then they hit you 4-month continuance or some shit like that.
That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. That hurt. You mad in the bullpen ready to whoop a motherfucker.
What would you say like was the worst moment for you in jail?
Worst moment in jail. I ain't gonna lie, like my worst moment was just being that bitch, you just thinking about everything that's going on out there, ready to get back.
So was it like holidays and shit you spent in there too?
Yeah.
Was it like every holiday type shit or?
I didn't been in that bitch more than like on certain holidays and shit.
I had seen in one of your music videos, it looked like the police was arresting you, some shit like that.
Yeah.
What was that situation?
Shit, it was multiple shit. They just, I don't know, they just be on my ass, I don't know.
Yeah. It been like that since you was a shorty?
Not like, alright, let me see, when it started getting heavy, probably like 2018 it started getting heavy.
So how was your overall jail experience? Because I think you went to the feds and shit too, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that time was easier than the county time, or how was?
For sure.
What was like the differences?
Shit, we really, in the feds, you really could do what you want in that motherfucker. The CO, like, they don't really run shit in that. You really just do what you want in there. More freedom. And we out all day and shit, so.
So, you know, a lot of people, when they get locked up, most of the time they go in the county, shit like that, and then they might just go to you know, state jail, shit like that.
Yeah.
What was different about your case that made them send you to the feds?
Shit, they, I guess my background, that's what they said, it was off my background and shit like that. And they seen all gun cases and shit, so they picked that shit up.
So, you know, when you found out, like, the feds was coming for you, shit like that, what was the thoughts in your head?
I ain't know they was coming. I ain't gonna lie, that's what's crazy, I ain't know.
Yeah. So did it start off like some state shit, and you beat it and they picked it up, or they just?
Look, I was booked, that's how I was booked for a pipe. I bonded out, and then I was going to court. I got out, like 2 weeks later after I got out, I was going to court on that case. Now, matter of fact, I went for a misdemeanor. So when I sat in that motherfucker, I seen the officer who booked me for my pipe though. So I'm just looking at him. He ain't paying me no attention though. So I'm just sitting for them to call my name and shit. So once they called my name, I went to the front. The judge threw the case out. He dismissed the shit. It was a little misdemeanor. He dismissed it. So I see once he dismissed it, the police officer, he got up and walked out. So I'm right. Once I walked behind him, they grabbed me. It was like 4 of their ass out there. Hey man, you got a federal warrant. Get down. Woo woo. They threw me in cuffs and shit. I didn't know what I was getting booked for though.
Yeah. But it was the same case that you was there for already?
Nah, another pipe case.
One that you beat in the past or something?
Nah.
So how did they put a pipe case on you while you already?
Yeah, cause they said, I guess the one, what's the fuck that was on Folks Day? They came and booked me for that shit. And then they bought up some shit with, I was with a bitch and shit on live and shit. So they bought that shit up. Motherfucker went to we went to the gun range and shit.
Oh, so they.
Off that shit, and I was on papers and shit already.
So, you know, sitting in the feds after all that shit happened, like, was it shit that you could say you learned from the situation as far as, like, how to move or?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What was some mistakes you would say you was making? Besides, like, the live shit, of course.
That's the main one, like, shit. Being on the internet with pipes and shit. They be on that. That's really the shit, the main reason. So,
like, what type of kid would you say you was as shorty? Because I know you said, like, you started off early, like, breaking the house at 11. But, like, motherfucker ain't just born in the, you know?
Yeah. I was a badass little kid. I ain't gonna lie, I was bad as hell.
So what would you say kind of like led you towards like the street shit? Was it like certain situations, things you were around, or what?
I want to say that. It was just the shit I was around, really. Oh yeah.
So like, what age would you say you hopped off the porch stage at?
14 for sure. 14. I was outside already, but I say jumped off the porch 14, 2012.
Did you really know, what you was getting yourself into as far as what came with the streets,
Yeah.
So, for the people who watching this that's not in the street shit like that, can you explain to them like some of the things you go through? Because a lot of people watch the music videos, they see this shit, they think it's fun, it's cool, shit like that.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit, it's cool. I ain't gonna lie, like, that's all I know, so, I got my brother in there with me, so, we a family shit, but it's just, it's shit to come behind that shit. Losses, shit, jail, all type of shit.
So would you say a lot of your shit that y'all had going on, would it be like inherited shit from older people, or
Yeah.
is it, yeah? So how you feel about that? Cause you know it's like it seems like it's a continuing cycle with that shit. It just get worse and worse and worse. Like do you feel like it's anything that can be done?
I feel like it ain't gonna never stop. Cause shit, it's gonna be generation after generation after generation. Short than them growing up, they looking at y'all, they want to be like y'all. Now they feel you know. They want to do the same shit.
So do you ever feel like people try to like, you know, make them like not go that way type shit? Like, say like, you know, you got your own enemies already, shit like that.
Yeah.
But the shorties, you know, they don't got enemies, but they watching this shit and they just grown up. These the ops. Like, do you feel like it'll make a difference if like the older niggas are telling like, no, these ain't y'all enemies type shit?
Hell no, cause you gonna tell them so much, but if they around, bro, it's gonna be hard. They gonna do that shit, cause they gonna do that shit. They ain't gonna listen. You tell them motherfuckers so much, they ain't gonna listen though. Shit, they used to tell us that shit when we was shorties. We wasn't trying to hear that shit. Do it behind the motherfucker back.
So would you say like getting to this shit was a regret for you, or you like if you could live your life another way, would you?
Hell no, I'd do this shit again. I ain't gonna lie.
What's some advice you would give to somebody that's from out of town as far as like how to move through the city, shit like that?
Through they city or through
Not through here, cause you know a lot of people be feeling like this ain't the place to come to. It's dangerous, this and that.
Shit, it's dangerous, but shit, if you from out of town coming out here, then shit, I don't see why nobody, you know, you ain't got no beef with no motherfucker. But there do be motherfuckers on bullshit, so shit. You just gotta shit move how you move, shit.
What's your top 5 artists in the city?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Dirk, Polo, Hurt, top 5. Right. No, I'm in that top 5. Who else? One more. Who else I fuck with? I don't know. I don't know the fifth. I don't know the fifth. I ain't gonna, damn, let me see. Chicago? Shit, I'd probably say Cowboy.
For sure. So what inspired you to actually start doing music?
My homie, Tay. Tay Wop, CO.
What was it that, you know, made him want to see you do music? Like, was you fucking around with it already?
Nah, hell no, that's crazy. I used to see them rapping and shit. You know, we was shorties. They rapping and shit. We in tour with the ops and shit. You know, that shit was fun to me. So I'm like, damn, I want to do music, but I ain't never wrote a rap. I used to tell them like, let me get on the song. They used to spin me and shit. Like, man, you don't even know how to rap. Whoa, well, we got you. Never do it though. But I always just say like, shit, one day I'm gonna do it. I just ain't know when.
So what year did you start rapping?
2019.
What was your first song?
Dead Ops, 54 Dead Ops.
So after dropping that, like, what was the type of reaction you got? Like, did it do views right away?
Yeah, that motherfucker went up.
Did you start getting like all type of like crazy DMs, shit like that? Or more followers, anything?
I mean, nah, hell no. Like, yeah, some but not, it wasn't too crazy, cause I ain't had Instagram. I had just like really made Instagram like when I started rapping and shit. I ain't had that shit. I only had Facebook.
You remember what the song did like the first day?
The first day probably was like 4,000. In 24 hours, yeah, it was like probably like, yup.
So what was like the first song you would say like start doing like crazy numbers that shocked you, like damn?
Don't front your move. Don't front your move.
Was you expecting the reaction that you had got?
Hell nah. I ain't even like the song. I ain't even like that shit.
Yeah. So what was different about that song from the other ones that you feel like got more people into it?
I don't even. That shit was after. I don't know. I don't know, cause I ain't even like the song. Phone them made me shoot the video. I wanted to shoot some other shit. So I don't know. I can't even say.
What's your feelings on the violence in Chicago and all the shit that's going on through the city?
My feelings on that? Shit. Motherfuckers gotta stay dangerous out here.
If you was rich, do you feel like it's something that you would want to do for the city to try to like better it? It might not be violence, just something to make it better anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think you can make Chicago better. It ain't no way. But I'm gonna get back to the city though, for sure. In some way, for sure.
How would you say your area you grew up around influenced you?
Shit. I just want to, shit, I see big bro and them, you know, I'm gonna do what they doing. That's how I shit, follow the next motherfucker's footsteps, who I was looking up to.
Is anybody like on the Chicago music scene you want to work with?
Yeah. On Chicago?
Yeah.
Dirk, Herb, Polo. Them three for sure.
So it'd be like a lot of confusion, you know, cause in your songs you be shouting out Pappy, and then you know you saying you from out south type shit. So you know, can you let the people know exactly who Pappy is? Cause I think a lot of people think you talking about Young Pappy.
Nah, I'm talking about my homie. He from my block.
So then, can you explain like what's 147? Cause that's another thing that be confusing. Cause you know 147 and the birds and shit like that.
That shit, 51st, 54, 57.
What's something that make you stick out from other artists?
I don't be capping.
You feel like a lot of people be lying there or shit like that?
I know a lot of motherfuckers be lying. I don't think. For sure.
Nah, but what's somebody in the industry you feel like you like the way they move? You feel like they, you know, they solid type shit.
You said they solid?
Yeah, or just you know like the way they move, cause you might not know them, so you can't.
Yeah,
really.
that's right. Shit. The way they move, I can't really say. I don't know. I don't really looking at the way a motherfucker be moving and shit like that.
So do you got any like long-term goals, you know, in life? It might not even be music, it could be anything.
Yeah, with my music. That's for sure, music.
What's something you want to see happen?
I ain't gonna lie, I want to see me get rich as hell, put my homie them on, put my people them on. Everybody just doing them. Everybody got their own money, own crib and shit like that. Everybody on their set.
You working on any projects, anything like that?
Yeah.
You can speak on?
I got some shit. Nah, actually, I've been finna drop that motherfucker. It was a tape I was doing. I was gonna drop it, but I said I'm gonna wait. So, but that motherfucker really done. But I'm just adding extra shit just in case I wanna, you know, switch it up or some shit.
For sure. What's some singles you got coming soon?
My favorite single I got coming soon, Move On. That's gonna fuck everybody head up though.
Out of all the songs you drop, what would you say your favorite song is up to this day?
This ain't no diss. No diss for sure.
Yeah, that's my favorite song too, I ain't gonna lie.
That's my shit.
You know. How you feel about like men doing surgery like BBLs? Like is that some shit you feel like that's regular or?
Nah, I don't think that's regular. That ain't regular. I don't condone that shit. I don't know what the next one fuck, but me, nah.
For sure. Before we close out, is there anything else you want to put out there? Any messages, shout out?
Shout out to the whole gang. I ain't really got no shout outs. Shout out to gang though. 3-4 now. Shit.
Let everybody know how to get up with you on social media.
Glockboy Bobo. IG.
Let everybody know who got up with you for the interview.
16 shot.
For sure. Love.
Love.